What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking, the series where we showcase the craziest Edison Format replays that you, the audience, have sent in to the channel. As always, if you've got a replay, you can go to the Discord link in the description and put it in the Edison Format replays channel. Starting off today, we have, I think this is Doom Kaiser Assault Mode again. We featured this deck one time, like, I don't know, like 6 months ago or something. It was relatively early in this series. I remember we had a deck like this before, and it was absolutely wild at the time, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it can do this time around. Opponent's going to go hit over our Pyramid Turtle. They appear to be playing probably Amaryllis. Looks like Amaryllis. So we're going to go and do the Zombie Master here. Let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to pitch Tomato, steal the opponent's Plague. Do we have Doom Kaiser? Of course we do, because we're playing Doom Kaiser Assault Mode. We're going to yoink their guy and eat a Torrential Tribute, but now we're going to be freed up to summon Spirit Reaper. Hope to God we don't rip that Dandelion, although there's a 1 in 3 chance. Nope, we're just going to hit the trade-in, and the opponent immediately draws a level 8 after we rip their trade-in. That's so mean. Okay, we Salt Beast Search just to thin our deck, I guess. Switch the Reaper to Defense Mode, pass. Opponent's going to set pass. We draw into Zombie World. Zombie World's insane against Amaryllis. This feels very because all their stuff needs the plant type things to work. Opponent's stacking. Inexplicably, they stack the Foolish instead of the Amaryllis. I don't know, maybe they wanted to tribute summon? I guess. They probably should have just done that instead of the Plague play, though. I don't know. They get an Amaryllis to the grave with the Foolish. Now, we're going to go summon Greffer, stack for Plague, activate Zombie World, go into Doom Kaiser Dragon, number 2. Number 2. They're probably so confused seeing the second Doom Kaiser. I'd be like, what? Alright, they're going to steal Lila Lightsworn Sorceress, and we're going to blow up the back row, presumably here. Take out the Mirror Force. And now, Assault Mode activates. And now we get to see the boss of the deck. It is Doom Kaiser Assault Mode. Now, when this guy is summoned, Soul Charge. No, I'm not kidding. Just like summon a bunch of guys. Summon any number of zombies from either graveyard to your field. The only problem is we don't have enough zones to summon 4 guys, but we can just summon 3 guys. So we're going to summon Doom Kaiser, Assault Beast. Yeah, this thing takes from either graveyard, right? Yeah, okay. There's not a lot to steal from the opponent's graveyard, though, so we're just going to summon a bunch of big dudes from all, and the opponent just concedes. They're just like, I've had enough of this. They Doom Kaiser assaulted me, summoned like 10,000 billion things. We're going to eat a Dust Shoot here, which is not good. Actually, that's a very rough Dust Shoot. Although Dust Shoot is usually very rough, so I mean, it makes sense. They're not going to Raikou anything in main phase 2 here. They could have taken out the Gores, I guess. I guess they'll still get a draw, still take out the Gores. It's kind of fine. We're going to go set. We get Stormed. I don't think they needed to Storm there, because if we had Bottomless, they would have just DDR'd. The worst case scenario is if we had set that Mirror Force, then maybe. But yeah, we're getting Mirror Force now. We search Consecrated Light, which is just not that great in the zombie matchup. I think you really need Conk, and just like, you need to only bring this shit in against like Blackwings or decks that are just all darks, pretty much. I think otherwise it's really quite trash. We're gonna go Book of Life here, and we're gonna go into Doom Kaiser again. It's gonna form a chain with the Goblin Zombie. We steal Titanial. Titanial is less good, though, because we can't negate with Zombie World on the field, but it doesn't matter because we're just attacking for game. We go for another Doom Kaiser, steal another Titanial. That's Doom Kaiser Assault Mode. What a wild one. What actually just incredibly based build. Maybe someone's got to like play this zombie deck at a tournament. It's so cool. All right. Next up we have, this is one more of the Metavo Globster Plasma Turbo thing from, I don't know, like last week or something. I figured we could show it a second time because I thought it was really cool. It's like a token spam Destiny Hero deck. We get Typhoons, so they're stacking. They're going to go into Goya. Are they playing? Kind of looks like they're playing Vayu. They're going to get a Spirit Reaper Rip here, and they get to send with the Armageddonite to steal, and we get Dust Shooted. So that's so rough, actually. That is so rough. What can we can make a level 8 Synchro, though. We can, oh no, we can just summon Plasma. Bring down the Plasma, steal the Goyo. Our Plasma is now huge, and we just hit right over the, oh wait, we can't hit over, we use Soul Exchange, my bad. My bad. Let's see, they're going to yoink our guy, but they don't have anything to tribute it for, so I don't know why they did that. That was their only out, too. That was... Why did they... Yeah, I don't know what that brain control play was about, but we're just hitting over the set, right? Wait, what? Why is this Reaper still here? Didn't we hit over this? I thought we just... Is it, like, glitched out on the field? I thought we attacked over it. Okay, wait. Now we're attacking over it? So we just didn't attack over it before? Alright, I don't know. We summon Kai, so we win the game. Very cool cameo by the Vasky at the end there, by the way. I love this deck. There's so much I love about this build. Alright. Opponent goes Allure, activates Charge, adds a Raikou. Pretty good starting hand for the value player. They've got Dad, and our Breaker's gonna get rugged. Have you ever seen a Breaker get rugged? I have not. That's funny. Okay, pretty good thing that we baited it out, though, because we can go for our Stratos D-draw play now. And draw 2. And this deck can probably be very pesky for... There's a lot of situations where Plasma is just crazy, right? Like, obviously. Opponent's clearing our tokens. Okay, we're not going to be summoning Plasma now. We're going to go summon Double Dude. Double Dude attacks twice, baby. Let's hit over that. We're going to crash. No, we're going to just book over it. Okay, set Bottomless Trap Hole. Opponent is Dad live. Dark Arm Dragon is not live. They have 4 darks, but they could stack for Plague at any moment. I guess they're not going to. We're going to attack, and we're going to attack again. So 2,000. Set the Metabug Globster. Opponent's just, like, chilling. They set the value? This isn't live, though. They're just, like, making their Dark Armed permadead. I don't know what they're doing. We set Dyna. I guess that's going to wall it. Torrential set. Yeah, I guess we just don't want to summon Dark Arm Dragon. Why would we want to summon Dark Arm Dragon? That card's not that good. Alright, well, they mill a Sirocco. So now one of the values is live, at least. I think you could value stack for Plague, and the Dad could get live, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would work. End phase Dust Tornado, gonna hit the rug. We summon Armageddon. Send Plague. Attack. Still leaving the Dyna there. Opponent just wrote us for Greffer. Are they seriously? No, we will be sure to never have Dark Armed live this game. We will be sure to never have Dark Armed live this game. It will never happen. Alright, Vayu being used now. Gonna bring down the Armed Wing. Armed Wing will attack over the Armageddon Knight. And we are now getting some tokens so that we can bring out the good old Destiny. Wait. Okay, they oppression the tokens. No Destiny Hero Plasma happening now. Let's see, we set the Globster past Typhoon. Hits the Torrential. Burial going to be used. Once again, I'll point out, Dark Arm Dragon will never ever be live this game. But Mirror, Heavy Storm, Kaya should just, like, annihilate here. Yeah, there goes everything. Nice try, idiot. Globster gives us some tokens. They have a Necro Gardener, right? They can stay alive. No, they can't. We have Plasma as well. The Globster coming in clutch gives us 3 entire tokens to tribute for the Destiny Hero Plasma and get in there for game. Alright, next up we have, I kid you not, Dark Scorpions. This is a really, really old archetype from way back in the day of like, GOAT format era Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, before that even. Yeah, they all do, like, things when they inflict battle damage. Don Zaloog is, like, one of them, kind of, but he doesn't have Dark Scorpion in his name for some reason. This is Cliff the Trap Remover. So when he inflicts battle damage, we pop a trap card. So we just summon him, we use our main deck Knock, and we just take out the Torrential with Cliff the Trap Remover. So a nice little +1 there for us. We're going to Bottomless the Greffer. We're going to attack, and we're going to use the effect to mill, which seems dumb. We give them a value. So here, we hit in, they just Typhoon, and now we're going to use the effect to mill again. Why do we keep milling their cards? You don't have to do this. It's optional. Or at least it reads like it's optional. So we've given them a Vayu and a Plague, and now we've given them a Sirocco. Bro, we're just helping our opponent out with this Cliff the Trap Remover. I mean, we've taken out some back row too, at least, so it kind of evens out. We bottomless them, and then for some reason they concede. I don't know if they needed to scoop there. I felt like they had plays. Alright, whatever. As smartest Vayu player, we're going game 2. Summon out Greffer. Pitch. We got Die-Fi into Smashing Ground into Summon the Don ZALOOG. Rip a card. Our opponent has officially been Don ZALOOG'd. They're going to bring out the Armed Wing. Hit into a deep prison. We set Hamster. We get knocked. No, we're playing 3 Hamster? What? It's not even that one build that topped Indianapolis, because that one didn't have any Caiuses in it. This guy's just on 3 Hamster and some other shit. End phase Dust Tornado takes out the Burial. Bro. Could have just used this Burial. I mean, that Burial was important. All right, we top deck into Charge. Can't even activate Charge because Die-Fi's on the field. That's such a bullshit ruling, by the way. I gotta say, because like Charge could not mill a monster. You know, it's like weird. It's weird. I feel like only Die-Fi should stop this sort of thing, or only Macrocosmos should stop that sort of thing. But apparently Dimensional Fissure does as well. We draw Brain Control, though. That's a really good draw. They take out a Dimensional Fissure. They attack. Unfortunately, we do just have a Mirror Force here to clear this Caius. They're not going to hit into it, though. They draw into Deck Dev, draw into Decree, attack. We're going to Mirror Force. Decree going to be chained. And now we go Rhoda. Get this thing. I think this one searches Dark Scorpions when it inflicts battle damage. But it's just going to get run over. And we're going to take 800 from the value. We summon the ZALOOG. The ZALOOG is going to rip. One thing we gotta worry about, though. This Dark Arms will be live if this Don ZALOOG goes to the graveyard. Oh, no, they're gonna hit right over it, and the Decree is on the field. They're just gonna drop that and blow up everything. No. Well, Dark Scorpions just 2-0'd that Vayu Turbo player, so, you know, best deck, I guess. Finally, for the last match, we do have a Reaper format game. I think this is a format we've never shown before on one of these, so it should be fun to watch. We appear to be playing, what is it, just like Monarchs? I'm not super familiar with Reaper format. I know, like, just Stein Monarch is, like, the best deck or something, I think. Possibly. That could be a very out of touch take. The opponent is playing Pac-Man, which is just a comically bad sort of stun deck from way back when. We're going to Tribute over our Sangan. Now we're going to use Last Will. Last Will is just going to go into a DD Warrior Lady, and then hit into Gravity Bind, which we will take out with our Regeki Break, and now we will eat a Sakuretsu Armor. They go Swarm of Scarab. What did they call with this Prohibition? Heavy Storm. Okay, so there will be no storming. We're just going to Zaborg the Swarm of Scarabs, though, hit into a Sakuretsu. Opponent draws Avarice. Well, that Avarice is getting ripped and taken 24, so this game is looking pretty rough for the opponent. We could meta into Ryu Senshi, which we will do, so now no trap cards shall be activated either. They draw into a Swarm of Locusts. That's not going to cut it. So we're going to be moving on to game number 2. Limiter removal. So there's definitely, I mean, if it wasn't clear that Stein stuff was going on, I think it is now. Geki Break going to be used in the standby phase. Chain MST. Now we get back to Treeborn Frog. It gets Chain Disappearance, though. So all 3 of our Treeborns are going to go. We top Exiled, though. Really good draw. Activate Last Will. Go into Sangan. Still not going for Stein. And we get Wall of Revealing Lighted. They call Heavy Storm again. Presumably we draw Stein. That doesn't help. We need to find something. They're getting going with the Advantage Camel. Okay, we can... Shouldn't we be getting a search here? We attributed the Sangan. We just forgot our Sangan search. Alright, we're going to Last Will into a Tomato. And now our Senshi gets outed. And they draw another card. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. We're going to summon Cyber End? Holy shit. This would have been game, but we get Sakuretsu. We go Geki Break on the thing. We chain Gravity Bind, but we can hit over the Advantage Camel, so I guess at least no more dummy draws. But this is looking pretty rough for us. Pretty rough. We just didn't have the outs to stuff. Unfortunately, they had that Sakuretsu. We would have won the game with the Limiter Removal, Cyber End Dragon. And now we're getting... Couldn't they have just killed us there? Maybe the guy in their hand was too small, actually. Never mind. Alright, we're not winning that one. Whatever. We'll win this one. It's all good. Opponent's just going to set 5. We contribute summon Thestalos. I thought we could just go for Jinzo there. I guess they would have Solemned it for sure, but yeah, you force Solemn, though. Alright, we got End Phase Geki Break going to hit the Solemn, but they have Mask of Restrict, which is annoying. We're going to summon out Warrior Lady. The opponent uses Wall of Revealing Light, pays 3,000, so now nothing smaller than 3,000 can attack. And we're getting Swarm of Scarabs. However, Treeborn is going to be an issue. We could have brought back Treeborn Darkhold and then Last Willed there, but we don't. I guess just figuring one of these is Sakuretsu, which one is, and the other one's Gravity Bind. We're going to take out the Mask of Restrict, so now we can tribute summon Jinzo, activate Last Will, get Stein, summon Cyber End Dragon, activate Limiter Removal, and we're going for Twin? Okay. I feel like Cyber End would have been better, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. This is still game with Limiter Removal, and we are going to get in there and win. So that's some Reaper format gameplay. Yeah, this is probably like... This is Stein Monarch, right? This is just like the best deck in Reaper. I'm pretty sure. This is a taste of Reaper format. If you don't like it, then you're in the majority, I think. Because, I don't know. Some people like this format. Some people do. But it kind of devolved into this kind of shenanigans. So, Last Will is a broken card, too. Yeah. Alright, that's the final replay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. I'll see you next time. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.